Hello friends, I just wanted to record the process of me decorating the week of the 14th through the 20th of October. I only have three somewhere in here. I had another image, but it's so tiny. But anyways, that one, these are the trees I made. These are my whimsical trees. These are larger. So let's see. Something like that. And then this storage journal was a gift from Beth from Happy Place Crafting. And so I want to place one of the houses that I made. I want to give you a little close-up. So it's kind of nice just to decorate a journal, and all you have to do is just glue it down. But this is just a little process. I mean, I have made a whole bunch of little new houses recently, which is this one right here. I made these little tiny houses. So but I kind of like that. Let's see something here. If I put this tree there and then no. I just go like this and see. I think I'll just leave it like this. And I'm not doing a lot of the decorations because I feel like the trees and the little house are basically enough. I might do some markings, but normally what I do is I write my sugars down and then the temperature, what's going to be the temperature during the week. Let me show you what happened on the previous week. This is what I had done, and these were all from Happy Place Crafting. I decided to put the bows on the pumpkins, and then I did this with watercolor paper. I just did, you know, like a little swirl in 3 different colors, and that represented Hurricane Milton. Yeah, and a cute coffee sticker. And these are also trees that I did. So my whimsical trees. And so this week I decided to just place just a little October 14th through the 20th. But I would love to see how the embellishment, you know, like how will the decorations look after I'm done. So I love like setting different colors of trees, because basically that still represents fall in the upper states, but here in Florida we don't get to see that. So in my mind, I'm viewing my autumn this way, I guess. um, we don't get drastic like change of tree colors. So we're going into the cooler weather, but still the trees over here, they look green. So I'm envisioning this by my imagination, how it would look like. Now, mind you, my house is not like that, but I would not mind having a little house in the countryside like this. So yes, I am going to ink these right here. Let me get, and my go-to is Vintage Photo Distress Ink. That's it. I do have a lot of different ink pads from distress ink and oxides, but I don't use them as much as I use this one, because this one is my go-to for vintage, and also for my whimsical designs that I've been making, or images. It's what I ink it with. So yeah, because I use it a lot, I had bought me at Amazon one of those inker bottles for this one. I use it a lot, like a lot. I'm not just saying it, but it's true. It's just my go-to ink. And I'm pretty sure those that have been here since I started my channel always see me using my distress ink. So if you're wondering the glue that I use, if you're new here, it's called glue, like Gloo. And so far has worked really good. A lot of people have complaints about the glues that they use. I haven't had any problems, but I'm running low on glue, and I have like one more stick after this one, and then I have to use whatever I have in my glue box. So, and trust me, it's not going to be this one. But yeah, today is Sunday, and there you go. Now, if you're wondering, how am I making these? I am using a little bit of everything. I use watercolor, coloring pencils, alcohol markers, these right here, Ohuhu fine liner for drawing pens is my go-to, because they don't bleed when you do the watercoloring. And so, all right, and I'm loving it. It's my thing lately. Don't get me wrong, it's gonna get to a point that I'm gonna have to go to do something else. So last night I was watching Kerry the Crafter, C-E-R-I the Crafter. Hi, Kerry. And he was showing, well, the few videos that I saw from his channel, he was showing ribbon being used with a little clip. It's called the crimp. And yeah, that was interesting. And he also was teaching decorating or altering a little bit the envelopes without special tools, but tools that are found in the house. And it was a good thing because like when I do my markings on my journals, I find things around the house. Bottle caps, the caps for my insulin injections, the syringes. There you go. Very simple, but colorful. And it's still in the fall mood. And then I just go ahead and write sugars and temp. Yeah. So this is basically so far my go-to. Usually I was putting it up here in the middle, and I decided to move the sugar and temperatures down a little so I can change it just a little bit, but it's my go-to. See right here? And then the coffee info, more of my whimsical images like the leaves, right here. Let's see. Another, this I made also this, the mushrooms. Another whimsical tree. So, and there's another leaf that I made. So yeah. I like vintage, but lately I've been creating in some other shape or form, using my creativity. And I'll be honest, I was not a drawer. I didn't know how to draw for the life of me, and I've been taking time to draw a little bit every day, just a little bit, 5 minutes, and I've been able to come up with some creations. Now my latest one is the bunnies. So these are my bunnies. Let me see if I can just grab something. Oh, there you go. Hopefully you'll be able to see it better this way. My bunnies, my little chubby bunny. It's this one right here. And those are bunnies. Cute designs. So yeah, this is my latest creation that I've been able to do. And I haven't created this. You could go to Pinterest and look for images. You can Google them. But I've been trying to feed my creative soul, but just doing different things. But so far, once I found a channel, I think it's, oh my God, I don't know if it's Taiga Journals, but yeah, she inspired me to do my own thing. And this is what I've been doing lately. I did doors. Now, these doors were inspired by a purse that I saw at, I think it's TJ Maxx. I was with my daughter. She was getting something. She was going out and she needed something at TJ Maxx, so I accompanied her, and I saw the huge purse and I took a picture of it, and that was the inspiration for the doors. So I got my doors there. And then these are other creations that I've been doing. So I am not a person that it's artistic, but I had this image in my head about a mushroom boy, and I did this. He was the first one. Then I did the head. He looks like a discombobulated head, but no mushroom is perfect. So, and I did this one. Yeah, I like when I see these things. And then this was an image, and I showed it on a previous video. It was not a statue, but you know, something that you decorate with. So I took a picture of it. I told my daughter, this is an inspiration. I think I can mimic him for my whimsies. And my daughter said, oh, yes, you can. And I came home immediately and I started working on him. And these are my whimsy birds. So yes, and this is my whimsy houses. I got a lot of them here. Well, not that many anymore because I've been using them, but yeah, my whimsy houses. And I want to continue doing this because I think they're adorable. They are adorable. And then I also did my mushrooms. And I think I already showed these, but yeah, if you haven't seen them, let me know if you want me to show you the process of me doing my little whimsy houses. And that way I can stack up. I will have a reason to do more. And then my whimsical trees. I love my whimsy trees. I can also do whimsy trees. And then I'll show you the process. I am willing to demonstrate, teach you, or whichever word you want to use, how I did this. Okay, my friends? Leave me a comment if you're interested. This might not be everybody's, you know, liking or things that they would like, but I love to learn. These are my leaves right here. And then I also did these. And these were a gift from my dear friend Beth from Happy Place Crafting. So yes, I normally, if in case you're interested, what I do with my journals is that I write all my sugars here, the temperature, and then on this side I normally write if I have appointments and it is something eventful. For example, this hurricane was very eventful and very unfortunate, and I think there's something stirring up again out in the ocean that we don't know if it's heading this way, but God willing, he will keep us under his protection. Like no school, but my kids, they don't have school on Monday either, so that's one thing that I'll just write over here. No school Monday the 14th. So yeah, this is basically how I use it, and I like it. I started this, let me see exactly the date, and I had a format, but as you can see, when I first started it, I started, you know, it was like very I don't know, it's like, okay, well, some stickers here and there, but I said I wanted for it to be a little bit more creative. I started my journal in June of this year on the 6th. That's when I started this journal. And my journal has information of things that I've done that are important and things that I want to keep memories of. But mainly I've been, keeping it more of my little memory helper, let's put it that way. And then I changed it from I don't know how to say the word, but this was like, it was okay. But I just wanted for it to be more, like joyful, I guess. And I started when I did this one, these are old stickers. When I did this one, it's like, oh yeah, this is more of what I want. And then I did this one and I'm like, yay. Yeah, it's looking more of the style that I wanted to carry. But I was not going to get rid of it, so I just continue. And what happens is that once you start a journal, you might start in a certain way, but then your style changes or your liking changes, let's put it that way. So I like this, but I didn't think I was going to be able to keep up with the same format, a constant format, And so I said, no, I want it to be a little bit more colorful, more my style, things that I can actually, that it makes me happier. And so, yeah, I did stamping, I did markings, and then I went from there. So believe me, ever since I started this, I've been getting rid of sheets of stickers and stuff. So I do not recommend using dimensional. I did it for this page because it's the only ones I had that it had a little bit of dimension. But I do not recommend dimension because you want to keep your journal flat. See? And that's very good right there. But yeah, and I love the dotted journal as well. So I bought this at a thrifty and it had 3 divisions. It was divided in 3. The middle one was the dotted, so I started my journaling in there. Then this one is stuff that I've seen on YouTube channels. I write it down. Oh, yep, Tiger journals. There you go. And if I like it a lot, it goes here, and then I practice it. Something that is new. But then this one was the, dimensional stickers. I said, oh, I can't do that no more. And then I did stickers again, K & Companies. But then here, I decided to draw. And this is my go-to little tree. And I did this. I drew this. This was a stamp right here. The little sun was a little cheapo stamp. And I stamped it, but I colored it. Then here, these are fussy cutting trees. More stickers, as you can see. These are from the Dollar Tree, but they're not too bulky, so I use them. Then this was just pure me. I mean, I had done this. If you recall, the tape that you use for drywalls, I used a little piece of that. And then these leaves, I did it all with temper sticks. I had never drawn acorn, and I did that too. So this is just a regular stamp, and I used it to journal. But as you can see, very simple, much for information. Then this one is when I got the kit from Happy Place Crafting, and I fussy cut, inked everything, and I place it all down. These markings I've done with little thing that you use to check your needles. It's a very different one from the previous one that I had. So yeah, this is all from Happy Place Crafting. I fussy cut everything, and then I did markings with the stuff. It's called a lancet. Lancet, yeah. And then from there on, I used the rest of the Happy Place Crafting images. Hedgehog is my little favorite guy right here. It's a beautiful, and this is a sticker, and these are my creations right here. Everything was from Happy Place Crafting. It's simple yet beautiful. For me, it's beautiful because it's still got color. It represents autumn is here, and you know, there you go. Again, my creations and Happy Place Crafting. And basically this is what I do. I keep important notes, anything that we have to do, the temperature changes that I've done. And this was this past week when we got hit by the hurricane. I decorated again with my whimsical trees. I do not know how to draw a hurricane, so I did that. But yeah, a quote here and there. And this is going to be this week's. So it's very simple. It doesn't have to be complicated. If you are an artist, by all means, put your art in a journal. And it doesn't have to, you don't have to write your whole life story in the journal. It could be something like, for me, how my sugars are doing, what meetings do I have, what therapies my kids has to go to, a doctor's appointment my husband and I have, anything that happened. That's what this one is for. That's it. And the front of this one is things that I love, which is my Ohuhu fine liner drawing pen, and my Avery L's. I keep it there. Let's see. This is the new journal that I have, that once this one is done, I already have my new journal. And this other journal, it's one that has the lines, but I don't know, but it's a name brand. It's an expensive name brand. I don't know, like $25, and I got it only for $5. So yeah, and so I keep the things that I like here, and yeah, that's it. It's got a gold band, something simple. If you want to get started on, journaling, you don't need anything expensive. I got this for $3.99 at Goodwill, and was my journey for the journal, creative journal. So I have a lot of other journals that I have not even touched. They're brand new. So when this one is done, I'll continue my process on the other journals. And I don't even know if I'm just going to change it and write a little bit. I feel like sometimes for mental health, it's good to put the things that are bothering you in a piece of paper. And then, like, I follow a girl. Oh, well, she's not a girl, but Gypsy. She does beautiful things. She writes everything that she's thinking of, everything that is bothering her. She writes it down, and on top of that, she paints. and she covers it some sort of way. She covers part of the journal, and then, but she still has an idea what was going on, and she does that all the time, and I follow her. Yeah, she talks about the things that bothers her, and the things that is helping her. And Unexpected Gypsy, I think is her name, Wendy. So there you go. I started talking about my page, and I ended up giving you guys a tour of my journal. So I guess this title is going to be the tour of my journal. So take care, my friends. Please like, subscribe, comment, and tell me if you have a journal, and do you write everything that's in your mind in it, or do you just do like me for now? This is just for now, because I don't know if I might change it, but right now I'm just keeping the most important things, like I said, health, appointments, and anything extremely important that might happen in it. So let me know. All right, take care, my friends. God bless. Bye.